Advisory Committee achieve its organizational goals, vision, values, and objectives. All right. At this time, we'll introduce members of the Executive Board. Dr. Izuku, co-chair. As we call your name, come up and stand for a minute. We'll take a photo once all the names have been called. Executive Board co-chair, Shelley Ziegert. Let's give Shelley a hand. Executive Board Vice Chair, Samuel Blango III. Come on, Sam. I met Sam. I was hosting town hall meetings a year ago, and there were a lot of issues going on in the community, so I wanted to take my issues to the people. I wasn't going to let the newspaper frame my debate, so I took it all over the community. I went to every neighborhood, and we talked to churches and all that, and I met Sam at one of those meetings, and he told me, I just came back from some country. And he said, listen, we have to do this in Trenton. We need to bring other countries to Trenton. And he continued that relationship. He reached out to my dear friend, my lifelong friend, Connie Mack, and they pulled it together, and that kind of began this process. So, Sam, we thank you for all you do. Treasurer, Carmen Melendez. Give Carmen a hand. Carmen's also a municipal employee, so she does get compensated to some extent, but she works above and beyond her call of duty, and we certainly appreciate you, we thank you, and we know you're going to do well. Thank you very much. Gary Pasricha. Did I get that right, Gary? Close enough. Gary's our secretary. Let's give Gary a hand. So therein lies our executive board. Then we'll have advisors on that committee. I wanted to introduce her a little later, but I'll have to do it now. Someone who moves the agenda of our administration forward. Many of you know there's two branches of government. There's a legislative branch and executive branch. There are a couple other levels as well. But these two in particular must work in concert to move the agenda forward. If you look at the national debate now, many of the national executive orders are stalemated because the legislative branch and the executive branch don't see eye to eye. I am delighted to have as the chair of our council, president of our council, and a part of this committee, my good friend, Council President Kathy McBride. Come on up, Kathy. Also on that committee, Mr. Gary, I just introduced you, and you're in two capacities here.
Well, I didn't know that.
That's okay. Very good. Dr. Vidar Obuz. Doc, come on up, Doc. Thank you so much. Thank you very much. And Mr. Rudiger Ellis. One of our advisors, Mr. Anthony Roberts, our business administrator. Anthony. Mr. Roberts. He's compensated also, but you know. Mr. Jeff Ziegert. Mr. Jeff. Little Shelley. Certainly our county executive and my dear friend, Mr. Bob Bernetti. Come on up, Bob. Reverend Wayne Griffith, another Reverend there. Mr. Herb Ames. Herb is Mr. Peter Crowley. Potts. Roland's no stranger to us. Mr. Connie McKitchen. He's really Connie Mack. They put the kitchen on there. Hasi Kuz. Did I get it right? Very good. Yes, yes, yes. Mr. Fumaji Oki. Miss, where is she? Yes! Now, you know I've had lunch with her, don't you? I've had lunch. We didn't talk about her name then. Mr. Mashkor Ahmed. In a prior engagement. Thank you very much for being there. And my good friend, Mr. Badger, Carlton Badger. Come on, Carlton. Badger's the only person that's been in the paper more than me. Beautiful. Let's see. Do you have a wide enough lens, or should we get in closer? Why don't we get in a little closer? Can we do it? Yeah. Man, this is a first for our city. I'm so excited. What a diverse group. Isn't that great? Thank you so much. Thank you, everybody.